Peace, family. This is Black Star Sports TV coming at you with another video, man. Hey, man, I was just looking through some articles today, man, and I happened to scroll across one that was talking about a subject that I hadn't quite thought of, but I said, man, it made me think about it. So here I am. You know, I had to put it on a video. Recently, Callum Smith fought Canelo. You know, we all know, a big event and everything, Canelo, pound for pound, and all this, everything that went on with it. And Canelo pretty much washed him and won the fight, whatever. And now the question is, since we know what Canelo's going to do, and if you watch my live last week, the last week and a half, I've been talking about Canelo's plan to fight Ali Jurgen, and Billy Joe Saunders, and then Caleb Plant at the end of the year to be undisputed by the end of this year. He finally came out today and says, hey, that's what the plan is. But I already knew what the plan is. I already put it out there. So you heard it here first. Black Star Sports TV, baby. No, I'm messing with you. But anyway, Callum Smith. What's next for Callum Smith now, right? So 168 is out of the question because Canelo's going to go ahead and go through them. Only possible person to give him any kind of possible test will be Caleb Plant. Billy Joe Saunders, he ain't looked like crap. I mean, the last 3 fights he fought, even by his own admission, he ain't looked good. So it's not looking good for that to be anything. But that's a precursor for him to go out and fight Caleb Plant, which will be more of a test at the end of the year, September sometime. And anyway, but Callum Smith, what is he going to do now, right? Former champ, sitting around. Eddie Hearn had came out and stated that he was going to move up to 175. Become a 2-division world champion, right? Now, my question is, why 175, man? I mean, Canelo just handled you, man. I mean, Canelo's a little guy. These are the big guys, man. 175, man. You know who kind of killers are circling around at 175, man? Artur Beterbiev. Well, I know that name ain't on the list. It's on the list of possibilities because he'd be in that weight division, but you ain't never gonna fight him. We already know that. Bivol is there, right? It's another guy out there. You got, and hey, my pick to upset Beterbiev, and you heard it here first right now on Black Star Sports TV. Joe Smith Jr., man. Joe Smith Jr. got something, man. And I think Joe Smith Jr. is going to turn out at the end of this to be the best at 175 right now, upsetting Artur Beterbiev. And I like Artur Beterbiev, don't get me wrong. But I think Joe Smith got something special, man. I like what I'm seeing from old boy, and I think he's going to be a problem. But with that being said, Gilberto Ramirez is a good guy out there too, man. I think we'll give him a lot of problems. I don't think these are the type of fights he's going to fight up there anyway. But it's possibilities. He wants to be another champion up there, right? I don't know. Doesn't sound like the smartest thing to do, man. The list of possible opponents, well, the actual one guy that they picked out of the hall to be the potential opponent is Joshua Boatsy or something. I have a hard time with these names, man. Boatsy or something like that. He's from the UK too as well, so that's that UK thing over there. So he might have a shot in that fight because that's all UK thing. They seem to having a hard time right now fighting anybody across the pond. But he wants to set it up to where they can fight for a vacated title. So basically, this is almost like a concession prize. We're gonna let you go out here and do this. Possibly give you a cherry-picked opponent. You go up here, you get this guy, win, whatever, however it shake out. You get your 2 division, and then you're on your way out, basically. Because there's not much more you're going to be able to do up there beyond that. But while I was thinking about all that, and I was like, yeah, okay, I see what the play is here. Why not go down to 168? Why not have him go down to 168? You know who lurks down there, right? Some big fights, some big names out there. He have a better shot against these smaller guys, right? Triple G's down there, Andrade is down there, right? Another DAZN guy, Matchroom guy, Eddie Hearn guy, right? Also, Jamal Charlo is there, right? All big fights. You still could be 2-division world champion if you did that. But that's not on the table. That's not a part of the plan. You see, why not? Wouldn't it be good to see Callum Smith in the ring versus Jamal Charlo? When the fact that he's been tracing Canelo for who knows how long, you know, they have on a common opponent as far as a basis for a future fight between the two of them, and people wanting to judge who, what, where is what. Why not? You know, I wouldn't mind seeing it. You know, or Andrade. Why not Andrade? Y'all both on the same promotional company under the same promoter, Eddie Hearn. Andrade needs to fight bad as I don't know what. Why not put that together? There are options there, better options, bigger fights. This guy that he fights in the UK, well, probably because of the UK, have a little bit of interest. But really, I mean, the skill level wouldn't be the same as him fighting Andrade or Jamal Charlo or even Triple G. You know, why not? You know, all these guys, nobody got fights yet. So all these possibilities are there. Why are we not exploring that? Why does Eddie Hearn want to just do that? You know, but it makes sense in the fact that you're going to go ahead and cash him out. He get his 2-division title, get a little check, and then he be about his way. You know, because, you know, there's nothing for him to do after that, man. Who's he going to fight after that, you know? He's kind of stuck in a hard place. So he had to wait till Canelo gets undisputed and gets the belts and then drops them. And then I don't know what he's going to do next, you know. He don't want to go to 175 because he don't want to see, you know, Better Biev and those guys, you know. So who knows, man. We'll see what happens with that. But I just find it very interesting. And then the fact that you add into that, if he stayed at 168, Jamal Charlo has been talking about coming to 168. Still, another reason why that fight could be made. You know? Still a big fight, right? I mean, who else you going to fight at 168? You're not going to get any of the champions because they're all tied up with Canelo. You know, just some things to think about, man. You know, I mean, I understand the play and everything, and you probably want to put some dollars in your fighter's pocket because he just took this L. And, you know, I just wish he had gave a little bit more of a spirit of a fight, man, because he just backed up that whole fight. But that's all beside the point, man. You know, I'd like to see, it would make more sense to me to see him go down to 160 than to go to 175 with those bigger guys, man. Because you really had a hard time with the pressure and the power of Canelo. You're going to go up to bigger guys and stronger guys with more power. It doesn't really make sense to me. But that's the move that they want to make. You know, just something to think about. You know, hey, that's all I got for now on that. I'll be back with another one in the near future. So look out for your boy, Black Star Sports TV. Hey, man, I'm out.
Are you ready to take your striking game to the next level? Then you've got to get the Focus Ball. Dramatically improved footwork, timing, reflex, hand-eye coordination, head movement, and striking IQ. Lightweight and extremely portable, so you can train every time, everywhere with the Focus Ball.